So, lumbar flexion with tape measuring. I have CUT of hip external rotation. I have mobility testing of lumbar central posterior to anterior. And then joint mobilization, I have to do hip inferior glides, grades 1 to 4. And then I have to do the FAIR test. All right. So for our first task, I'm going to go ahead and have you stand up for me. And can you turn your back towards the thing? All right, sure. That'd be perfect. Thanks. So for this one, I'm going to locate her PSIS. So I'm actually going to roll this down a little bit from that. And then from there, I'm going to measure 15 centimeters. Mark the 15 centimeters, and then I'm going to have you, can you bend forward at your waist for me? And then have her hold that where I okay, and come up. And I got 18 centimeters of lumbar flexion. Now I'm going to have you, for CUT of hip external rotation, can you lay on your stomach for me? And first I would take her through passively the motion of external rotation here, and I would say that she has pretty good, well, I guess I would have to measure it, and I would just go ahead and assess it, but bilaterally. And then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply force here on the side of your ankle, and I want you to meet my force, okay? And I want you to meet it, but don't beat it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to gradually come off. Relax. And good. And I do the same thing on this side. So I want you to meet my resistance, okay? I'm going to gradually come in. 1, 2, 3. And then gradually come off. And you can relax. And then for joint mobilization, hip or mobility testing of the lumbar central, posterior to anterior. I'm going to go ahead and lower the table a little bit. So I'm going to assess her lower lumbar, and I'm just going to do that by taking my thenar eminence and just assessing by pushing gradually through from posterior to anterior of her lumbar spine. Just assessing for any kind of hypermobility or hypermobility along the lumbar spine. And it's a little hypermobile, but nothing crazy. All right. So can I have you lay on your back for me? So then I'm going to do hip inferior glides. So I'm going to have you come a little bit closer to the edge of the table. And I'm going to have my hands clasped together at her joint line, really close up. And I'm going to just gradually pull her leg downwards or inferiorly. So grade 1 would be for pain, and it would be 25% of the available range. Grade 2 would be 50% of the available range. Grade 3 would be for grade 3s and 4 would be for stiffness, and it would be 50 to 100% of the available range, and then grade 4 would be 25% of the last remaining, so 75 to 100%, I guess, of the available range left. And she's actually pretty hypermobile as well. And then I assess it bilaterally, so we can come over to this side. And same thing, get really close to her joint line. my last one is a fair test, which is flexion, adduction, and internal rotation. So I'm going to have you, can you get a little bit more towards this end of the table? Thank you. And okay, sorry. So we're gonna go up, and I'm gonna bring her into flexion. Actually, can I have you roll over onto your side for me? Yeah. Thanks. So sorry. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab here, and I'm gonna bring her up into flexion, and then I'm gonna bring her over, as well as making sure she gets internal rotation of the hip. And if she had positive reports of pain, I could rule in piriformis syndrome as a possible impairment, but I can go ahead and assess it bilaterally. So can I have you roll towards the other side? Perfect. So again, I'm just gonna take her leg and mine in my arms, and I'm going to bring her up into flexion and make sure she adducts while also getting that internal rotation at her knee. And if she reports any positive pains for symptoms of like shooting or tingling, then I could assume that, or I could reasonably believe that there's something with or piriformis syndrome.